ice. They gonna have to, man, they gonna have to throw me some. They gonna have to stop coming with that little stuff, dog. They gonna have to fill my stuff up. That's why. Get the second half. Get the second half done. Get it right. Get it right.
Game here as we get ready for our third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. New set of downs for them from the 31. They'll throw to start the drive. Finds him over the middle. Gets some space around midfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Got it. Ready?
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready.
It's Knight on the carry. Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready.
It's a design boot. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on third down there with the sack.
That's why these coaches get paid, Kate, what they get paid. You got to make adjustments. That's a different look of defense than the one we saw in the first half. And you got to keep fighting, keep scratching, keep clawing, because that effort is going to be key here the rest of the way.
They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series.
Be good, shit. And I would stop on deep. See what their offense can do. They've been rolling.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Taking a shot deep here. It's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that means first down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Good. Couple of rookies out here.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Here we go. Ready.
On first down, they'll run. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, ready?
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Air it out on 3rd.
To me.
Cut by Jackson. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And, hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
See what the coordinator calling up. See what the defense coordinator
4
calling
downs
up.
now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Yeah.
Get it. Cooking.
What play? They got the lead.
Goes for the touchdown. The Dragons grab the lead on their first series of the half.
Found out he started the game off with a pick 6. And all he's done is get better. So maybe what Brock said, he needed a little adversity. But welcome him to the NFL because he's looking good. They got me so addicted, I ain't even put him to figure out to put him in the basketball in it.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dragons push their lead to 3.
24. Sentinels 21.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Their offense ready to take the field now. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. All set to go now from the 35.
Set. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Check out.
On the ground, this is Knight. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives him a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. This is Knight. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Ready.
Looking in the air here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
Dumps it off to his running back. they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, to stop it.
Secures this at the 17. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Dragons back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Vikings,
Look, calling that play. They called it again.
Up the sideline, past the 40. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
ready. Let's go.
Sending him on the dive. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On the double.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Ready. Back up.
They're going play action.
Get rid of it.
They're able to drop it.
Please
This
get
defense
out of
is
here
trying to hang
anytime.
on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
70 Lions.
Third and long for him here.
Damn, he's
What
holding
as the
to it.
ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long. And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The offense getting set to go. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Here we go. Set. Let go.
First down, play action. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dragons get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Okay, it was inevitable. He's going to get an interception. You play quarterback in this league, eventually at some point you're going to throw your first. Now, most importantly, he's got to flush it and move on.
The Dragons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. 1st and 10 now from the 46. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. But as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Nice. Cut up. Let go.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's just a field goal game right now. Still a lot that can happen.
With that nodule week.
Okay, ready.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready.
Now here he goes on the boot. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
33 coming up. I don't want to do it.
plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready? Ready?
He's going to throw it.
He got it.
Complete to Jackson. And they get this down to the 28. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ready, ready.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Ready.
Pass play now. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete
Too
ahead of the
far
target.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Go. Liking 18.
He's going to throw it again. Setting up the screen. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Huh.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Ready.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
Another carry for him. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on. Come on. Set.
Looking to throw here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Get it.
Go.
Hawks 70. Hawks.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Kicked well.
Oh,
This is
flag.
good.
I think that's
And they're going to grow their
I ain't
lead
gonna.
late, but still a one-score ball
Should
game.
have got out for him. That one. Yeah, I ain't gonna do y'all like that.
So they'll decline this and take the results.
That's bullshit. I know I should have moved my dude.
He puts one through the uprights, and now he'll send it towards the other end zone. Fields this one at the 3. They get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. This offense ready to get going again now. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence.
Going, boy. You need to give me a second.
Okay.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Go.
Let's go now. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And they'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Now 9. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
They'll go play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Working now from the gun. He had it
They
for
gotta
a
hold
moment,
on
but a
to
great
it.
defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Gets him on the quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Here we go. Back. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll run for this. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but the
It wasn't
players
enough.
just
It's one.
want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10.
Ready, ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He put everything he had in it. This is caught inside the 15. And that is a touchdown. The Sentinels come through to tie it in the fourth.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet. They just call whatever's on it. And there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action and put play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. That was a thing of beauty.
They have this try now to put them in front late. And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Makes the score Sentinels 28, Dragons 27.
It's rolling. Then they stalled out after halftime.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Tokyo. Dragons trail by just 1.
They look for it. Build up.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Gotta hurry this to the line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 34-yard line.
19, 18. Let's go.
Here he is to throw. He's got a man left. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Get it. Ready.
Here we go.
Oh! The game on third and short.
You might want to call
They
time out.
never
Get this
gave
back
him a
down
shot
flat.
to get that single yard.
Oh, my
He's gonna
goodness.
lose
Didn't
some
get that single
yardage.
yard.
Fourth down coming up.
Like
Now
he
we're going to
started
get an
out.
offensive
The second
timeout.
and
That's their
short.
first.
Didn't get
As they'll get
shit.
together and discuss with fourth down coming up.
There you go. That's what it's come down to.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
We won. We want him more.
Bravo 80.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down.
Oh, he couldn't.
Turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Yeah.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field.
That's
It
it.
doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal.
Running is nice. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back to the well again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had. So, the offense free to start running the clock down now. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Ready. Gotta be lying.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Good. Smart.
So big kick coming up for Austin Seibert. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Smith on the return. And he's out a little short of the 30. The offense headed back to the field. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out.
You know, so you got a chance. Week 1. To go out there and win a game and be a hero. What would you say?
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
There you go.
Pass to 60.
How they want to do it.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw it.
But he's not going to.
Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
Hurry up. You gotta hurry up. You gotta hurry up. You gotta hurry up. You gotta hurry up. What are you doing? What are you doing, you dumbass? Dumbass. Ah, dumbass.
Just in the nick of time. We've got 1 second remaining.
That's
so
it.
Hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Sentinels, as with that, we'll say sayonara from Tokyo.
Hey. Out of here. And ReeceMustSee Football Network. Two good games week 1. I'm looking forward to week 2. All in. ReeceMustSee.